All right, boys, so assisted shooting or precision shooting. Now, let's take a look at the pros and cons of each style of shooting and decide what it is that you need to use in FC26 when it finally comes out. So, assisted shooting. It's been around forever, we've all used it, and mainly I think because of comfort. Now, assisted shooting has always helped us to score easy goals in 1v1 situations. It's helped us miss less shots, and it's also helped us to hit our shots on target when we're shooting from longer ranges. But honestly, I think the main reason we've all stuck with assisted shooting throughout FC25 is because of green timing finesses and green timing travellas. Now, I'm not gonna lie, when FC25 first came out, I felt like people could score finesses from everywhere. Mohamed Salah, Son, people were finessing from everywhere, and as long as they were green timing their shots, it was going in. And you'd find yourself 4-0 down in the first half. Now, as FC25 progressed into the second half of the year, I would argue travellas became extremely OP. So, as long as you could green time travellas, you could get so many nice, smooth, easy goals. And this is what's always made assisted shooting so OP. Now, one of the things that I've personally never liked with assisted shooting is when I found myself in 1v1 situations versus the opposing goalkeeper, I'd find that every time I'm shooting towards the corner, actually my shot is super central and the goalkeeper would save it quite easily, and this has frustrated me quite a few times. But honestly, the biggest problem with assisted shooting now is that it literally will not exist in FC26. So your green timing of travellas, your green timing of finesses, you're not going to be able to do that in FC26 because timed finishing, green timing your shots will not exist in FC26. So that poses one question: is it going to be worth using assisted shooting in FC26? Now, before we get into that, let's move into the pros and cons of precision shooting. Now, with precision shooting, the animation of the shot is actually a lot faster and the power of the shot is also increased. Now, this means the opposing defender is going to find it very hard to block or intercept your shots when you're using precision, but also the goalkeepers are going to struggle to save your shots because they're faster, because they're stronger. So this leads to you scoring more goals. Now, I would also argue that once low-driven shots got introduced into FC25, this combined with precision shooting has been an extremely OP and effective way to get goals. Now, low-driven shots are already quite hard to save for goalkeepers. They're really low. Now, precision shooting allows you to perfectly aim your shot very close to the post into the very corners of the goal. Precision shooting also allows you to score near post a lot easier than you would with assisted. So there's many pros of using precision. Honestly, the only negative that I can give you for precision shooting is that it's very hard to aim and it's going to require a lot of practice. Finesses and travellas are extra hard to use from long range with precision because the aiming has to be so specific, but with enough practice you'll get used to it. And you'll also find when you first start using precision, the hardest type of shot to get used to is shooting across goal. So from the left side of the goal to the right and from the right to the left. That's because it's very easy to aim slightly to the left or the right of the goal and miss your shot. But like I said, if you practice precision shooting, you're gonna become a beast. I guarantee you everyone will be using precision shooting on FC26. So if you haven't made the switch from assisted over to precision, do it now. Now that is it from me, boys. I hope you've enjoyed this educational style video. It's the first one that I've done of this kind, but don't worry, there will be more. Drop a sub if you've learned something new, and I hope you're all just as excited for FC26 as I am. That's all from me today. I'll catch you in the next one, boys. Peace.